Oops. Maybe you didn't know, but I don't get paid for this. Yeah, mostly because of copyright issues. Yay, YouTube. But you know what you can do to support me? Become a member on my YouTube channel. And when you do that, as a bonus, you get access to all my unedited music video reactions, movie reactions, and TV show reactions. That is, if I'm not too embarrassed to share them after filming them. Anyway, you'll see. Couple of things that I have to say before we get into the album Sunday Best that was just released by Nick Jonas. Oops, I just caught on the mic wire. I am, contrary to popular belief apparently, not one of the Jonas Brothers. I have had so many people leave comments, especially as of lately, of like, hey, I thought you were one of the Jonas Brothers, or what, like, yeah, anyway, just a bunch of comments, which I really, really find funny because I don't feel like I look like them all that much when I look at myself. I'm like, anyway, I kind of look like the worst of the brothers. I am telling. I am not. Well, Zach Jonas, which honestly sounds like a great name. If there was to be a fifth member in between the brothers, I think Zach Jonas sounds great. Hi, Explorer. Nice of you to express your shocked state. Zach Jonas does sound great, but I am not Zach Jonas. I am Zachary Terrien Watt, which is very, very different. However, that being said, I did see them live in concert back in December. I had a great time watching the show. All the Jonas Brothers together, all four of them. Frankie was actually opening up for the Jonas Brothers, so I thought I saw him. I took marvelous content of the brothers because I was really, really, really close to the stage. They say that I look most like a mix between Frankie and Kevin. My full govy. Sounds a bit fancy. It's a mix. It's actually two last names. Hold on. Okay, so my name is Zachary, which is, I mean, everybody knows on the channel. The whole channel name is based off of my full first name. And then my last name is actually a mix between two last names, but my mom's and my dad's. Terrien is the French last name from my dad. For those of you who don't know, I'm born and raised in Quebec. I was about to say Quebec City, not quite. In the province of Quebec, Canada. I speak French. That is my mother tongue. And the English side of my family is the Watt side, originally from Scotland. This is my mom's last name. And so they decided to merge both names together with a hyphen. And so my full name is Zachary Terrien Watt. Which I always hesitate whether to say with a French accent, the Terrien, or if I say it with an English accent, which would be Therian, which sort of sounds cool, I guess. Anyway, wow, I'm really sidetracking. But all this to say that I saw the the Jonas Brothers in concert. They were great. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I did listen to Gut Punch, which was the first single that came out. And so I heard it once live. I have not listened to it again since. So I vaguely remember what it sounds like. Otherwise, all the other tracks are brand new to me. So, I guess, as one person once said, why am I reacting to my brother's own album? So you're planning on doing some Irish flute music? Not quite. Well, I mean, I do have some Irish lineage, I guess, in my family. Not all that much, like 5%, I want to say. But thank you. More like bagpipes, I guess, would be appropriate for the Scottish side. Okay. Nick Jonas released a brand new album. It's called Sunday Best. It has 11 tracks, 37 minutes. I have been keeping up with the Jonas Brothers for a little while now. You know what I never did? I never reacted to Kevin's single that came out as well. I just realized that. Maybe I'll have a listen to it at the end. But I did see it live though. So Okay, enough. Let's go. Sunday best. Let's start with Sweet to Me.
Blockbuster runs with my dad. Pizza box on my lap, but somehow never burn me. That feeling.
Aww. I feel like it's gonna be very homey, very like stripped down, kind of singer-songwriter. Mm-hmm. I've seen a couple of those. Now we know that one Splenda is enough for Nick. Okay. 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 Summer days in the backyard, spitting watermelon seeds. A couple months later, little watermelon babies. That's crazy. We're getting a very homey throwback type of imagery. Which is, now that I think about it, this sound is so different from his previous solo projects as well. Diabetes! I just realized that's what the song is about! Oh! Whoa, that has a brand new layer that I didn't realize at first. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Kevin Malskin, white t-shirt blowing in the wind. Ah, this is about Priyanka. It's so sweet. Whoa. It's about, you know, the little moments in life. Vocals, I like. Oh, wow. I mean, it's so true. Like, too much is like not enough, you know? Harmonies, I like. Okay. This is really like providing a taste, no pun intended, of what we're gonna get in the album. It's like those little moments, those little things in life, and that brings us to Handprints. Immediately thinking of Conan Gray. Immediately. Okay.
Took the service elevator. Let us out on Ace. My daughter and the doorman got a secret handshake.
Aww.
Going to the tavern a few blocks down the road. We could get there faster if we took a car, so we don't.
Ah, that's cute.
Handprints on the moment, and I'm holding it so damn tight. If we could run it back, you know I'd gladly take it twice. But I know in the back of my mind, winter's the season away, and you hate the cold, so I'm asking the leaves if they kinda not change.
Wanting to stay in the moment. Aww.
In the back of my mind, nothing is ever the same. If I could take one single moment and make it stay still in one place. If I could slow down time, I'd slow.
Oh, I think slow down the music at the same time. Smart. Smart. I think it's really the strings like that that really remind me of Conan Gray. With from his Wishbone album. What was the first single? Vodka Cranberry, I think. Anyway, one of those.
It won't be too long now, too long. Do this FaceTime, good nights at 9 a.m. Handprints on the moment. Give me more time, I'll spend it right. If we could run it back. You know I'd gladly take it twice.
It's really nice to see the evolution in their sound, you know? There's something so evolved in what we're listening to right now.
If I could take one single moment and make it stay still in one place. If I could slow down time.
Okay, we're gonna have a musical outro, huh? I want to say it would have been nice to have him like do a little bit of a falsetto moment in this part. Kind of like just go off with the whatever, like just kind of play with the strings a little bit. Almost like in a tango of like the back and forth between living the moments but also like wanting to hold back and keep in the moment in time. Until we slow down, apparently. Okay, and that brings us into I Need You.
I need you.
Ooh.
'Cause I think you're proof for heaven. Like angels are around your every move. I need you.
Generally speaking, I really love his tone, by the way. He's got a great vocal tone.
I need you. I need you.
Oh, key change. Whoa. Okay, hi.
Till the decades turn to centuries. Yeah, they're gonna tell the story, me and you. I need you.
It does sound like a beautiful wedding song. I'm not gonna lie.
So I could spend a million more lives with you. Oh, I need you. Oh, yeah, I need you.
And what the strings do.
I look in your direction. You're the source of my protection. When I fly too close to the sun, and when I'm lost, I see God in your reflection. And I never had to question.
Wow, the backup vocals are really, really nice.
I need you.
Another key change.
'Cause I know you're proof of heaven, and there's
Wow.
angels all around your every move. I need you till we're past the point of counting, until forever is a boundary we blow through. I need
Nick, where is your falsetto? What's happening? Like he's got a great falsetto, but he's using a lot of like his belting voice, like chest voice. Interesting. I mean, it sounds great. And like this is the type of like beautiful ballad like a bride could walk to on the way to the altar at a wedding. But and like it's really well, there's something about the Jonas Brothers and their writing that just, I think they really, I don't know, if everything fits, like the syllables and the sounds fit perfectly in place. There's something a little bit perfectionist about the writing that makes it like just so smooth. And I mean, to be fair, it could, you know, it is playing the line of like, it could be at risk of, I don't want to say sounding boring, but like being too perfect and not catchy enough, not having that like little thing that just stands out. But I appreciate, for the pop purposes, this like symmetry and this like sonic like almost like the pieces of a puzzle. I don't know if I'm making sense, but anyway, I hope that it does. Yeah, it just sounds well measured, if that's a thing. But yeah, beautiful ballad. Okay, next one. You got me.
ice cream and coffee, blue skies and apple trees. You got me. We're like white tees and James Dean, perfect and evergreen. You got me. Yeah, you got me. I'm not scared to fall. I'm not scared at all.
Ooh, okay.
You got me. Look at what we found. Don't know where, how, so much safe.
I love that the piano is matching the vocals, the main melody.
You got me. Tuesdays with heavies, 2 socks and memories. You got me. You got me. There were parts of me I thought that no one else would ever see, but then you got me. You got me. I'm not scared to fall. I'm not scared at all. Take my hand and all.
This, you know what? This album sounds like a rom-com. That's what it sounds like.
So much safer now. 'Cause you got me.
I like to all the boys I've kissed before. No, all the boys I've loved before. I kissed. Whoa. It sounds like that.
Red wine and chamomile. You got me. You got me.
Like a soft rom-com, you know?
Just sideways. Nothing's wrong. I just can't believe you got me. You got me. I'm not scared to fall.
I really like the piano matching the vocal melody. There's something that's like so nice about
You got me.
the high tones of the piano with his current tone.
Don't know where, so much safer now. 'Cause you got me. You got me. There will come a day when everything would change, but still you got me. You got me.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, you know what? Everything fits really, really well together. The visual of the album, the colors, the sound, the topics and the lyrics. It just so far it feels like going to a chalet, putting wood in the fireplace, turning it on, making a cup of coffee or hot chocolate, settling down underneath the covers and just like enjoying the moment. It's really soothing in a very homey type of way. And the lyrics kind of really speak to that as well. It's very much like, hey, it's like things are good now. Things like the storm has passed. Like we've come to a place where we're happy and comfortable, and you know it's going great. What is that like? Anyway, now we get into a gut punch.
I think my hair stopped growing. Is that even a thing?
Oh, hold on. I just had a flash of like I know it hits at some point with the bass and the kick. It's like a pa gut punch.
Is it even that deep? I think my hair stopped growing. Or is it me?
Probably it's you. It slows down a little bit as you become an adult. I've noticed.
You said go easy on yourself, but what does that even mean?
It's coming of age.
Sounds like good advice, but I just can't hear it right now. Hit me like a gut punch.
Okay, no. Okay, hold on. Then it's not now? Or maybe it was only the live version.
I should turn the heat down. Tell myself to chill out. Damn, I really hate the way I talk to myself.
Yeah.
Hit me like a
Okay. Yeah, it came back. The bass was so loud at the concert. I was like, it really felt like you were being punched. It was so intense. And that kick just like made the whole thing vibrate.
looked at myself and I can't even recognize who I am behind those eyes. One big disguise.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Like a gut punch. I hurt my own feelings. How did I get so good at being mean to myself?
I get it. Nice harmonies, by the way. Love the vocal stacking here.
Tell myself to chill out.
Yeah.
I really hate the way I talk to myself.
Interesting.
Hit me like
How can Nick Jonas talk badly about himself?
if I just try being nice to the person that
Mystery of life.
I'm in the mirror.
What am I if he's talking bad about himself?
Find that inner child.
The worst of the five brothers. That's what I am.
Always doing fine.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
Punch. I hurt my own feelings. How did I get so good at being mean to myself? I should turn the heat down. Tell myself to chill out. Damn, I really hate the way I talk to myself.
You know what? I'm gonna say I feel like we rarely get a song like this from a male artist. We more often have it from a female artist of like this self-reflective, like, hey, I'm being pretty shitty myself, like confidence, and this is pretty rare for a male artist. Yeah. So I'm actually, now that I'm taking the time to read the lyrics and understand really what it is about, because forget it, at the concert I couldn't make what the lyrics were outside of hit me like a gut punch. There's really an element of like, okay, here's what I'm gonna say. I feel like obviously him and his brothers have been in the spotlight for forever, and the 20s are a time where like everything's running so fast, and you know there's quote unquote a peak, at least maybe physically, and coming of age and really becoming a full grown adult, you kind of, your body starts to slow down, and you change. You change as you grow. And it's like you're not the same. You don't have the same level of energy. You start to notice imperfections that develop. And I don't know, it feels like a nice testament to just like that conversation that you have with yourself. And I think it's beautifully put in the song. And it's crazy to think that he may feel like that. But that just means that we're all human and nobody's perfect. So yeah, interesting choice of a single as well. I think it really stands out from the other tracks. Yeah. Nice. I do my best to make sure the most accurate timestamps are available in my video descriptions, so that, you can skip the boring parts and head right for the music instead of me talking. Are you jealous of the people who get to chat with me in my videos? If that's the case, follow me on Twitch and join me during one of my live streams. Just make sure you're not a bot who's trying to sell me viewers. I will ban you for that. Okay, next one is Hope.
Back when I was young, my faith was on fire.
Okay.
In my Sunday best,
Album title?
singing with my chest, while the band played again for revival. Yeah. All those younger days went away in a hurry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Time flies. Like, it's just
And now overslept is a lifelong test, and I can't seem to find my way.
interesting.
Where's the silver lining cutting through all the smoke?
I wonder when he wrote that. What triggered him to feel like that?
Let the devil loosen up his hold.
We were such in a good state at the beginning of the album. What happened?
Waiting till I'm on the other side of a miracle. I need some hope. If I'm not alone, please let me know.
This feels very much like Teddy Swims type of track.
I've been going through changes. Yeah. And my faith's still strong, but it won't last long if I don't hear from you someday soon. And I've had enough.
See, finally the falsetto. Where has it been the entire time?
Oh no, no. I still
Like, that's what I meant.
believe every word that you put in that book. I need some hope. Where's the silver lining cutting through all the smoke? Yeah. I need some hope. I'm praying that the devil loosens up his hold. I need some hope. Waiting till I'm on the other side of a miracle. I need some hope. If I'm not alone, please let me know.
I mean, it's a solid track so far.
Lift me
Not the lights from the heavens
weak to stand
with the organ.
and show me it's part of your plan. In the silence, I still feel the touch of your hand, and that gives me hope. Where's the silver lining?
Didn't expect to have a religious tone on the album or like take.
I need some hope.
All right.
Praying that the devil loosens up his hold. I need some.
Waiting till... Wait, hold on. Praying that the devil loosens up his hold. What is he doing? That feels like the devil has a grip on him. I feel like he might be facing something that might not be public. We'll see. Okay. Okay. And now we're seeing ghosts. Whoa! We just changed decades altogether, huh? Okay. Okay. Hold on. What ghosts are we seeing? I have so many questions. Okay. I think we established that. Okay. I think we're back in a good mental space, and we're back to focusing on romance. You know, I feel like we flowed a little too well into the chorus. I would have taken a bit of a dip to kind of create this movement. Okay. All right. I appreciate the horns though in production. A lot of afterlife references between, like, you know, the faith and this. But I gotta say, like, we're still a very light production, which I appreciate. It's consistent in terms of the lightness musically. Has a bit of soul in the production, which I appreciate, and it fits coming out of a very gospel track before, I guess. Well, not very gospel, but with hints of gospel. See, there's something that just like glides a little too well. That I would have taken a bit more transitions in the production of this track to really create movement between the sections. That's my only critique of that one. Okay. All right. Now that brings us to Aphrodite. You know, it's very closely linked to the album from the brothers together. It feels like an extension of that project a little bit. Ooh, okay, I really like this chorus. Correction, I really like the first half of the chorus. This part I'm a little iffy about, but But I do like the chill vibe to it.
I won't crowd 'em up. Ruin my whole life. You're one tough act to follow.
I mean, I will say that Priyanka does come across as a woman that you don't want to mess with. Which is a good thing, because you don't want to mess with men, period. But that kind of aligns with that. Like, she stands her ground respectfully. And men, back the F off. I mean, I heard the ad libs in the back in that last post chorus. Okay. The whole like that happened in the back. See, that's what I was missing from the beginning of the album. Like, I wanted it to have more like vocal elements like that, just to kind of provide the little sparks here and there. But I'm happy that we're getting them in the second half of the album. And yeah, this is almost like it's super close, I think, energy wise to Vacation Eyes on the album. Sort of the same idea as well, in the sense of like it's about their women, their wives, feeling just great, the presence and like the admiration and aspiration that they have with them. Or anyway, you probably know what I mean. But yeah, very nice little tune, and still very much like fitting the whole energy of the album, which I appreciate. That brings us to 911, and I fear things might be changing. Oh. Okay. Oh, what? What happened? I'm thinking it has to be about a different perspective or some very old story. Or was it about a dream that he had of her, Priyanka going with somebody else? I like the vocal arrangement though. That was nice. Huh. Okay, whoa, look at that rock moment. Interesting. I really wonder what timeline does that song come from, inspiration wise?
What you do to me.
A lot of presence of strings on the album, as opposed to many of the other projects we can compare to from the entire family, and I really, really appreciate it. It adds to the softness of this project, of this album.
Smoked a whole pack of cigarettes, I don't even smoke.
Okay. Okay. That brings us to The Greatest, which has all of the brothers. Am I on the track? Let's figure it out together. Joe Little. Wait, did he work on past projects? I mean, I know that he worked with Taylor Swift for the Lover album.
Times that you said you were fine, didn't think it was strange. Always hurts so much worse when you don't see it coming your way.
Ooh.
Oh, isn't it nice to know that I'm not fine, I'm barely breathing. Only time will stop the bleeding. Oh,
I feel like a young adult, something resurfaced, clearly. Cars and all the heartbreaks, those hit hard, but you're the greatest. What? Something resurfaced, and we obviously can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but hey, Nick. Oh, well, he might have written for his brother when Nick was going through his divorce. I love the buildup of it, though.
Isn't it nice to know that I'm not fine and barely breathing? Only time will stop the bleeding. Oh, isn't it nice to know of all the skies and all my heartbreaks, those that hide, that you're the greatest. You're the greatest. Oh, you're the greatest of them all. You're the greatest. Oh,
I'm saying the divorce, but it could have been a relationship I think he had after as well. Anyway.
of all the skies and all my heartbreaks, those that are, but you're the greatest.
I think I sort of have a personal bias to the song because I love good tension in a song, and it feels like very dramatic, and it builds up over time, and it creates like this moment that there's like this intense emotion. So I personally like it a lot. I have no idea what it is about, and I know you heard me complain about that, but and when I say complain, I mean like just comment on it. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I really like the whole energy. The it would have been nice to hear Kevin. I don't know if like that was recorded before he ever did his own single, but I guess I'm not on the track. Just kidding. Yeah, no, it was a nice little track. But it really felt okay. That's what I meant to say earlier. It really feels like the beginning of the album was like way too beautiful, way too stable, way too nice, and then something just resurfaced and kind of created this kind of like ruckus a little bit. It's like we had the surface at the beginning, and then the deeper that we got into it, the more like things were unstable, right? It kind of feels like getting to know a person. Like, oh, on the surface they look great and they got their shit together and whatever. And then you realize they're like, oh, wow, there's some outlying stuff that needs to be dealt with, huh? The crazy was swept under the rug for 3 months or so. Anyway, but that brings us to Princesses, the final track of the project, which I have a feeling might be about his wife and daughter. Or just daughter, I think.
I tell stories and build worlds, but I've never wanted one more. This one with my little girl.
Aww.
I'm fascinated by your questions. I'm terrified to let you down. There's no one and nowhere that I'd rather be than with you right here, right now. Let's play princesses. A whole universe in your.
That's actually really sweet. Aww.
Just me and you tonight. Let's play princesses. Princesses.
Okay.
Can I ask you a favor? Can you stay this small? Cause sooner or later you're 7 or 8, and that dress just won't fit anymore.
Aww.
Pull up the carriage, strike up the band, everyone at the palace watching us dance. Saturday morning, stay in the moment for every second I can. Let's play princesses. A whole universe in your mind. Let's play princesses. Just me and you tonight. Let's play princesses.
I'm gonna say the entire album really sounds like a Sunday. It really sounds like a Sunday.
Let's play princesses. Yeah, yeah. Forever just you and I get so caught up in doing my job, put food on my table but missing the plot. But you left me speechless the moment you started to talk. So don't stop. Let's play
Cute.
princesses. Yeah. A whole universe in your mind. Let's play princesses. Just me and you tonight. Let's play princesses. Oh yeah. I wanna see the world through your eyes. Let's play princesses.
I mean, stitch this song to a montage of a daughter growing up, and you're getting the moms to cry for sure. Maybe even the dads. It's a very cute way, endearing way to end the album. Oh, wow, that was a abrupt ending. I would have taken like a clean type of fade out to that last piano tone, but that was Sunday Best. Okay, it's really, really interesting. I mean, I feel like it's one of those personal projects We hadn't heard an album from Nick in a while. Obviously, since the brothers got back together, it's been most of the focus. Although Joe has pretty been, he released his own project before. But yeah, just it was nice to kind of have this very home type of feel, very elevated music for Nick, something that's a little more in tune with his personal life. That's um, less like bachelor boy, more like father, literally. So no, yeah, it's a great, cute little project. Many tracks that are just nice to listen to, that I can't wait to go back and listen to again. Very soothing, very sweet. Yeah, nice project. Really, really enjoyed it. And interesting topics as well, lyric wise. It's one of those that like you'll just like casually stumble upon again, and you just want to enjoy the moment listening to it and just feeling it. It feels like a wave. You just kind of let go. You follow the wave. But that was Sunday Best by Nick Jonas. Huh. You're still here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. I guess you're really, really patient. Or weird. I don't know which one I prefer. Anyway. Enjoy. So, how did you find the video? I certainly hope I didn't disappoint you. Otherwise, you'd be the 12th person I disappoint today. And I still haven't counted in myself. Do you think I stole this concept from Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet tour? Of course I didn't. I only sampled it, pitched it down, and filtered it to make it more my style. You know what? Careful, Ava Max. I am coming for your Sampling Queen title. Was that too much? Be careful what you say in the comments. I'm known to be a little feisty over there. After all, I am an Aries. You've been warned. Yeah, sometimes I talk without even considering that the artist I'm reacting to could ever listen to my video. Unless you're Grant Kanoki. In that case, hi Grant. I hope I never say anything that could irk you. I don't want to be put on any form of blacklist.